changeup. So for our fastballs, we usually have a four-seam grip, but on the changeup, you're gonna grip it, copy me, like a horseshoe. Show the camera that. So that your hand is around the ball, like this. Cool. Now, to teach this in a nutshell, we basically do everything exactly the same as a fastball, and we drop the ball and keep our elbow back, almost like a T-Rex. So instead of following through here like this, we're just going to drop the ball and bring our hand up, almost like we're drinking a glass of water. And we are going to start our change-up work by basically just having this grip, dropping the ball in the mitt, and kind of just coming up. But let's grab your pitching feet. I'm going to do it facing the camera. That'll work. So, and you kind of just come up and keep your elbow back. So my catcher's down there. Good. And every time we can see that I have not snapped my wrist. That's a component of speed that goes into the fastball. There's the wrist. There's the wrist snap. And we don't want to do that on the changeup. So every time our changeup's going to end with this hand super frozen and firm, exactly how it is when you hold the ball. You don't want it to change. We just drop the ball and the hand stays exactly the same. Our elbow not crossing in front of our body like it does on the fastball removes power. So you end up getting a pitch. Excuse me, Dad. Don't worry, you're a friend. You can keep going. You end up getting a pitch that you throw really hard and the elbow stays back and it looks just like a fastball. But our elbow stays back and our hand doesn't cross in front of the body. It might work.
But it looks
It might work better if you stood on this side to be able to see that.
It looks like the exact same. But it's going the same way.
So I'll throw a couple different pitches for you. That's a great question. It does look the same as a fastball. That's how you'll be fooled as a hitter. Great question. It'll be cool.
Because I think when they release like this, it thinks me.
They won't actually be able to pick that up too much because my hand is up high and now my hand's up high again.
Oh.
I just didn't deliver the elbow through as much. I kept the elbow back. And that action of keeping the elbow back takes power off of it. So watch the differences in the speed. You won't be able to see this on the film. But will you toss me a ball after this, Dad? So here's my fastball, and I'll hold my follow through. And I shouldn't have bounced back on that. And then here's my changeup. So when I watch this on the film, they're actually similar. You use a changeup to fool hitters because eventually your fastball won't fool them anymore. So our changeup drills that we'll start with, we'll cover them one more time real quick here. We're just going to, we can even do a fastball motion and just drop it in the glove and get our elbow back. You want to try a couple? Tell me when you watch this film you can see yourself doing these. Good. Now, we don't want our hand pointing down. We want it straight, fingers almost up. Just like I've drank a glass of water. You don't want to throw the cup of water at somebody. You just want to drink it. Drink that glass of water. Yeah, like that. Like, just pull your hand straight off the ball. Good. Now, and also we don't even have to do the full arm circle. She can just swing her hand back and drop it. Hand back and drop it. Now, one more drill. She could grab a stick and you could grab a stick, which I'll let you use mine, and we just go from the X, and the stick also keeps our elbow back. With my hand pointed straight up, not out, not anything funky, just my hand straight up. Drop your mitt, let's try a couple of these.
Like this one.
Yep. Okay, cool. Perfect. So pitching feet for the drills. Good. Now, just swing it back. Good. Come straight up. Very nice. The whole time you're showing the ball. Coming through and showing the ball. We show the ball when we come through on this because on the fastball, the hitter sees the ball too. So I don't have anything against a flip changeup. It's a good changeup for a lot of people who practice it. But then you show the hand first. So we actually do almost the same pitch as the flip. Our hand's just on the side.
Okay.
And then we almost do the exact same thing as the flip. All right, just keep our elbow back. Yay! Excellent. And you're not allowed to throw this out of a full motion play with me. But it'll happen soon. Because we'll be doing lots and lots of change-up work now. And the last thing I want to cover, that's okay. Go ahead and put your hand in front of the stick and do a slow arm circle.
So.
Slow arm circle.
Do I do the same when I'm going up and do the sideways one?
When you go up, great question. When you go up, you still keep your hand on top of the ball. Because you want to have everything.
So it's like, just like.
Everything like fastball, 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 fastball. Boing.
Okay.
T-Rex. And you have a slower pitch. Everything's exactly the same as the fastball. Don't hit your elbow too hard. Because I haven't put your bands on you. Yeah, usually when we do this, we'll have bands. That's the change-up stick drill. And then when you're done with your change-up work, we don't want to mess our fastball up, so you just quickly throw with those same pitching feet, like 5 fastballs, nice and easy, yep. Just regular fastballs. If you're finished, good. And you just throw like a few of these. That way we didn't mess ourselves up by starting that new change-up work. Good. Your change-up will be a completely different pitch. One more. We use the change-up to, that's perfect.